Seconds as the stream goes live. There we are. We are live. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We're doing this fun impromptu live with two of my incredible new friends and sponsors for the Small Business Virtual Extravaganza. So I am very, very excited to give you kind of a behind the scenes look, so don't go anywhere, of what this platform is going to look like as an attendee. But also, we want to kind of share with you why this is not a summit, right? Why this is not a Zoom, why this is, hold on one second there, why this is something very unique. So the Small Business Virtual Extravaganza came about because in my life, I love to host events, right? I used to do tons of in-person events. I used to put on big crab cake challenges and showcase and tastings. And I also used to host tons and tons of consignment sales. So I love in-person vendor events. And with all of us doing these virtual events, they're fun. You know, you go to a summit, you get tons of great information, you take lots of notes, but there's something missing, right? You miss the connections with the attendees. You miss standing out in the lobby, right? And just chit-chatting by the water cooler or the coffee machine. You miss that organic networking. And you also miss the fun door prizes, the raffles, like when you walk up to a booth, right? That's right. It's so much fun. Yeah. So this platform that we're going to talk about today is where we're hosting the Small Business Virtual Extravaganza. So I have on here two of the event hosts. I have Ted Gill with Rated Trades and Dawn Cermak of Hey Taxi, who are both our, say hi guys. This is both our event sponsors. So we are excited to have you. We're going to talk about, why did you decide to sponsor this event and what are you excited about?
Ted, you're up first.
Okay, I'll go first. Well, I just want to welcome everybody for watching us here. I think this is going to be phenomenal. I do a ton of networking. I'm on a lot of Zooms and, Google Meets and everything. And this just sounds like a great new experience. The idea of having a booth, but then being able to go somewhere else and listen to somebody speak, to hang out in the lobby. I just think this sounds phenomenal, and I can't wait to kick it off Thursday night.
Awesome. All right, that means you're up, Dawn.
I am up. So I'm excited about this event for a lot of reasons. I love speed networking. I love meeting people, and I actually find for me, I'm more comfortable virtually, and I feel like it's a better setup than even in person. I don't love networking events. I don't, but I love speed networking, virtual speed networking. I feel like in 5 or 8 minutes, you can both have a chance to share your business and get to know each other and see if you're a fit energy-wise or business-wise or what your needs are. So super excited about, and I'm very excited also about the one-on-one networking. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to get my message and my services in front of a lot of people who desperately need them. I just did, last night we just did another Texas and tequila workshop. So right? Can you write off your tequila? You can. And we show you how. And it's fun and it's like getting it all done together. So we have this whole suite of services for really busy entrepreneurs who are already wearing a lot of different hats. So we have some done-for-you services that we want to show people, and we have a whole community to support female entrepreneurs. Sorry, Ted, it is what it is, though. We're female entrepreneurs only, and it's bringing together a community and having that support and that mentorship, access to all different coaching, all different business services, and Blaney, maximizing the tax benefits of owning your own business. I guarantee you don't know what you don't know. And I guarantee you what you don't know is costing you money. 100%.
Well, I can tell Dawn is fired up, right? She wants to share this with everybody. But imagine 29 other industry experts that you can either watch a presentation or get into a breakout session with and do some workshops and some training that are like her. Well, I guarantee you're going to find some amazing speakers at this event. It is going to consist of main stage presentations. We even have a magic show for you, and we have breakout sessions. But Dawn mentioned a really good part. networking is a huge part of going to a conference or a summit, right? So this particular event is going to have two different types of networking. So number one is the networking lounges. The networking lounge is going to be open the entire time that the event is. And imagine walking into the lobby, you take a break, you go to the restroom, or you go grab a coffee, and you're outside, and boom, I run into Ted, right? And we start talking. Well, this little software is going to create a little bubble for us, a circle they call it. So Ted and I can have a conversation. And guess what? Dawn can come over and join it, and up to 15 people can come join the circle, just like you would if you were standing in the hallway. However, I love this part. Ted and I get into a conversation. Maybe it's a personal, or maybe it's something that we want to talk about for business. We can lock the circle so nobody can join us. And when they try to get into our circle, it's going to say, sorry, the circle is locked. So that is kind of, just think of it like a lobby. You can go out there, you can go in there, really see who's there. It may be 5 people, it may be 500 people, it might be 2 people, but you never know who you're going to meet, just like when you take that break at the conference. But the other one that Dawn was talking about is a one-to-one networking blitzer. And what that is we are going to have one-to-one opportunities where, using artificial intelligence, it'll match you for 5 minutes with up to 6 different people. So it takes about 30 minutes of your time. You do need to register for those. They are limited, and they are at scheduled times. So that's a really different aspect. And then Ted hit on the fact about the exhibitor booths, right? Because you usually go to an expo, you walk up and down the aisles, or maybe in the lobby, they'll have some vendors set up, and you like to go over and you chit chat with them. You can visit their booth. You can drop your business card in the fishbowl to win a prize, or they might even have an expo special that if you join their service or buy something, you might get something free. This is going to have all of that. And this is not a summit, it's not on Facebook, and it's not on Zoom. So that's the point that I want to get across, that this is really fun. You can pop in for an hour, you can pop in for the entire time, you can just drop by for 30 minutes and do networking and go home. Like, it's up to you. So with that, I'm going to do a little demo, but don't go anyway, Ted and Dawn. I want to come back to you because I want to talk about, again, Dawn kind of covered some of her presentation, but I want Ted to talk a little bit about what he's going to be covering on the stage as well. All right. And then for those of you who don't know, Forbes Riley is our headliner. She's actually celebrating her birthday. So, but she will be there to give you some amazing motivational tips about networking and presentation. So, but let me switch over here really quick and kind of just walk you through. This is the main hall. So what you guys are seeing right now up at the top where that image is where the main stage presenters will be at designated times. So whenever you come to the link, this is what you will see, or you'll see a live demo. If you have a specific booth that you want to come see, you can type in healthcare or photography or skincare or whatever it might be, credit card processing. You put that in the search, it'll pop to a visitor, to an exhibitor booth. So when we come down here, there will be a video right here to give you the quick walk around of how to make the most of the extravaganza. And then down here, you're going to see the virtual booths. The very first booth is the networking booth. So you'll want to click on that to either go to lounges or the one-to-one blitz registration. You're going to see at the top the featured booths. We do have Ted as our sponsor right here. And I will pop over to his booth right now because I love his booth. So when you pop over to a booth, you're going to see either a video or an image. You're going to see a lot about their booth. You might see some other videos. You might see their social media widgets. And then down here, most of them are going to have a giveaway. So you can click to enter to win their giveaway right inside their booth at any time. We also will have live booth time. So if you want to talk to Ted specifically, then you'll need to come back here where it says what time the next virtual booth session will be, the 29th at 6 p.m. You can visit the booth, but if you want to talk to Ted in person, you need to come back here at 6 p.m. on that next time. So he's got all different types. He's got a free download. He's got a free scan. So inside of the booth is lots of valuable information. And I know, Dawn, you are working on yours, but she has one as well. She's got her headline here, and then she'll eventually have the rest of this finished before we go live. Everybody is working on their booths right now, so this is what's very, very fun. All right, let's go back here, and let's, all of the booths, we have about 50 exhibitors and 30 speakers. So I just wanted to kind of also show you at the top here, you have the main hall. you have the schedule. Now the schedule is not done, but you will see here's the networking lounges, the one-to-one blitzes, the live sessions. And to get to the live session, you would just click on this booth. I did set up a test over here. This is not done, as you can see. This is behind the scenes for a reason. That's why it's behind the scenes. But what's neat about this is the breakout sessions will have a button. When you click on the button for the breakout session, it should take you over to the breakout session when it's ready to go. You can sort by tracks and all of that. And then, of course, we have our speakers. All of our speakers have bios, so if you want to take a look at who they are, and or if you want to see what they're going to be speaking on to decide if you want to attend their presentation or not. So Lorene's, if I go there, it should say down here, where can you find her? So this was a test, but you can see her Friday at 11 a.m. in this breakout session. And you would just click on that to go to her session. It's that simple. So that's the overview. I just wanted to show you guys some of the fun. Oh, you know what I forgot to show you though really quick is that this is pretty fun. We are giving away, because MBX is turning 4 years old, we are giving away 4 free charter lifetime memberships to MBX. So you want to make sure that you go in and you get a ticket to the event. And then when you're inside of the event, that you go to this tab that says enter to win. And once you enter to win, you'll get a chance to share to get even more chances to win. So 4 people are going to win lifetime charter memberships to MBX. So, all right, that's my overview. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys, because I'm pretty excited about that. All right, guys, what did you think about that?
I'm excited about the fish bowls. I'm not going to lie. I mean, really. And I'm excited to be one of the 4 winners of the charter membership for MBX. Right. So I'm putting that on my vision board, because I think that's really, really awesome. And I'm just excited to see the whole event unfold. I actually love virtual networking. Again, way more than in person. I love meeting new people. I love talking to people about how they can come and speak and serve my community, how I can serve them, what services I can provide to help them scale their businesses. Like, I love talking to entrepreneurs. Those are my people. Like, this is my crowd. Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, and the fact that this is not just local, but it's national, it's global. I mean, we're going to be talking to people from everywhere. It's going to be terrific.
Right. And then if you're watching this and you haven't got your free ticket yet, if you're a small business owner, you can be a brick and mortar, right? You can have your own business that you started. Maybe you're a realtor, insurance broker. Maybe you're a photographer. Maybe you're in direct sales. It doesn't matter. We're going to cover so many different topics that I'm sure you'll find a few of them that you can take and implement right away in your business. So don't think it's just, it's not just for entrepreneurs. Yes, a lot of folks are going to be entrepreneurs, but if you're a sales rep for Comcast, you're going to learn something, right? If you're a sales rep for Mary Kay, you're going to learn something. It doesn't matter if you sell for, if you sell whatever, right? Insurance, real estate, it doesn't matter. We're going to cover so many amazing topics, and you're going to be able to pick and choose which one resonate with you. So Ted, let's talk about your presentation. What are you going to cover in yours?
Well, we're a full service marketing company, so we can do a lot of website, social media, all kinds of things. But for the presentation, we're going to focus on 3 areas of interest. Your digital footprint. What does that really mean? What is your digital footprint? Reputation management, and how well your business is represented online. And then the third thing is going to be the importance of reviews. Do they really matter? Those are the 3 things we're going to focus on in the as a speaker. I've got a lot of my booths set up around that, so everything is around those 3 areas of interest.
Well, that's fantastic. Yeah, it's going to be great. And like I said, you can pick and choose what events you want to go to. Maybe you just want to come for the networking. But I forgot to mention something. I think we all forgot. This is a free event.
Yes.
This is free. So you can just network. You can just go in and enter raffles all day long, right? Enter the fish bowls. Or you can just come and attend, or you can do a little bit of everything or a little bit of nothing. So go grab your ticket. If you want a free ticket, comment below in the post where you're watching this feed. Put, yes, I want the link, and we will make sure that we get you the link to come to the Small Business Virtual Extravaganza. I hope you're excited. I know Ted and Dawn and all of our speakers and all of our exhibitors are so excited to be able to bring you something a little bit different than a summit or a Facebook Zoom or a Facebook group or whatever, a Zoom party, like all those things that we do and in day in and day out. I just wanted to be able to take my skills as putting on in-person events and help you create an event that is as close to in-person as you can get. So any last minute words, Ted?
Yeah, Blaney, are we going to tell them what we're going to talk about?
I thought you covered that in the beginning, but go ahead.
No, we're going to talk. I told you we're going to talk about
tequila.
how you can write off your tequila, first of all. And we're going to talk about the fact that entrepreneurs have to wear a million different hats. And the one thing you think you can outsource and not have to worry about is your tax prep and your accounting. And it's not the case. And we're going to talk about the fact that I found out the hard way and realized I left about $130,000 on the table because of advice I didn't get and because I didn't know what I didn't know. That's what we're going to talk about. And we're going to talk about how to know what you don't know and then fill in the gaps.
And what I like too about Dawn, for those of you who are watching, she's not an accountant. She is there to give you amazing advice that she learned the hard way, and then you can go take it to whatever accountant you want. So if you're sitting out there going, oh, I already have an accountant, they're awesome, you still should attend Dawn's workshop because you're going to learn, and then you can double check your accountant and make sure they're not missing stuff. Because like she said, if they're not an expert in 1099 contracting or, a Schedule C, then they could be missing some really pertinent write-offs for you.
I had an accountant too. I've been an entrepreneur for 31 years. Like, I'm very business savvy. I'm very tax savvy. And that did not prevent me from leaving $130,000 on the table. And this was, I had very highly compensated. I was not going to H&R Block to get my taxes done. Let's just say. Right. So you gotta come and find out that you don't know what you don't know and how to fill in the gaps. Seriously.
Well, you guys, fantastic. If you want the link, if you want to see what the speakers are talking about, we're going to be covering LinkedIn, of course, but we're also going to be covering like leadership. We're going to be covering like how do you adapt to going back to in-person work, right? So many of us have worked from home. So someone's going to be covering that. We're going to be talking about leadership styles and conflicts. We're going to be talking about marketing. We're going to be talking about tools, systems, and automation. There's so many different topics that I'm sure if you're watching this, you're going to find some value from one or more of the speakers. But again, the networking, the exhibitors, who knows, you may find a product or service that you may need. Like right now, I'm looking to shop my insurance. So guess what? I'm going to go to the expo, talk to our insurance reps and figure out who do I, mesh with, who do I like, and then I'm going to have them requote my insurance, right? Because why would I not want to deal with people that are serious about their business, right? I want to support the people that are supporting me, but also they're serious. They know that it takes marketing. I've seen so many people during the last year who have given up marketing. They're just like, they're in a funk. Right? And then there's the rest of us that are like, heck no, this is the time to go out and make a name for yourself. Put yourself, for those that are staying home and doing nothing, for those to get out there and go network. And who knows, if you need a job, come to this fair, come to this expo, come to this extravaganza.
Good idea.
Go network. If you're looking for a job, hang out in the networking lounge because who knows who you're going to meet who may be hiring, whether it's an independent contractor job or a salary job. Come hang out at the expo, go to the booths, drop in during the virtual booth and talk to the owners of the booths and see if they can hook you up. That's what networking is all about.
We're expanding. So, that's exactly right. I do that at all the networkings. Tell people we're hiring. So
MBX is hiring. We're actually growing.
Great opportunity.
Yeah. We're expanding too. And like
Dawn,
you said,
is your presentation going to be show and tell? Or are you going to show us how to drink the tequila while you're?
Oh, absolutely! Yeah. In my last workshop, in my taxes and tequila workshops, everybody brings their tequila and they have to take a shot for every new write-off they find. So by the end of the workshop, you would think a tax workshop would be boring. Nope. We're happy. We're good.
Tequila.
So, exactly. So she's going to put in her description that you better bring a bottle of tequila to her workshop.
There you go.
All right. Any last words? Because we're ready to sign off here. But I want to thank everybody watching. Comment below if you want the link to register for a free ticket to this amazing small business virtual extravaganza. Any last words, Ted?
No, I just look forward to seeing everybody and can't wait till Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I can't wait. It's going to be great.
Exactly. And we spread out the hours because we've got people on East Coast, West Coast, and across the world that are attending. So that's why there's a lot of different hours. There's evenings, day, and night. Hey, Dawn, any last words?
Yes. It's free. It's free. Like, what do you have to lose? Just sign up. Come, check it out. Visit the booths, do the networking, listen to the speakers. It's free, people.
Exactly.
Yep.
And I've put on in-person events, and something like this, a ticket would be about $299 if I rented a ballroom, brought in vendors, had to rent the AV equipment and all of that. But because of virtual, we're able to provide this as free. But trust me, the last one I did like this, the testimonials came back and said that they learned more in that week than they did in college when it comes to business. So I would assume that in the Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, that you guys are going to learn more, because everybody has action items to walk away with from their presentations. You're going to learn more than you did in college about business. All right, with that, we're going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for joining me live. I'm so grateful that you are sponsors. I couldn't have had better sponsors of this event, honestly. Both of you are so dynamic and absolutely amazing speakers. I cannot wait to see your presentations. In the meantime, don't forget to put below if you want a free ticket, and we'll get you that link.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
See you this weekend.